Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a goals video. For every quarter of the year, every season, I make a list of 10 to 20-ish goals, and with that I try to accomplish at least half of them. Because my channel is primarily focused on books, that's what most of the goals that I share with you are going to be. They're generally reading and writing goals, but I do mix in some personal life goals in here and there because I do have some personal life goals, and it's nice to share with other people because it's kind of a fun way to connect. I like to review the goals I had for the last season and kind of run through which of them I accomplished, which of them I didn't. I did have 12 main goals for myself for last quarter, and just kind of a heads up, last quarter, some of you may already know that my dad was in a very bad car accident. The date of the car accident was March 25th, which I believe was right around the time that I'd already pre-recorded my goals video, and I didn't want to go back and redo it. I just went ahead and let it go up. But a lot of my goals were pretty unreasonable once my dad had his car accident, because I was going back and forth from where I lived to where he lived, taking him to doctor's appointments, spending time with him when he was in the hospital, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and run through those failed goals. First, I did still manage to accomplish at least half my goals, but pretty much any goal that was supposed to be accomplished on a monthly or weekly basis totally went out the window. The hubby and I also moved this last quarter, so there's just a lot going on. But anyway, the first failed goal was to post on Instagram once per day. The next failed goal was to read between 20 and 30 books, and that absolutely didn't happen. I also had two fitness goals, one being to go to the gym at least twice per week, and the other being to be active at least 3 times per week separate from the gym. And because I was just driving so much back and forth from my apartment to my dad's and spending the week with my dad as much as I could, or just spending the nights at his house and stuff like that, I just didn't have the time to go to the gym. The next failed goal was to start working on other writing projects. I actually am pretty much completely done with everything I can be done with in my current book that I'm writing, Peace and Turmoil. I have a newsletter set up for that. I'm currently going through beta readers with that. And because I kind of currently feel like I'm sitting on my butt waiting for them to give me feedback for it, I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to start working on some of my other writing projects, but I, once again, had a lot going on and just didn't get around to it. And the last failed goal was to clean my car once per week, and I mean more take it in to get it cleaned and get it washed, because at my old apartment we weren't allowed to wash our cars in our apartment parking lot. So I was thinking I'd go in once per week to these really inexpensive car washes and have it cleaned, and that was a failed goal the very first week of that quarter. And now on to the goals I actually accomplished, the first being email my first newsletter out to my newsletter crew people. This is, if you haven't seen my book update video, I have started a newsletter that, along with that, has special sneak peeks and whatnot of my book and videos that are about my book that aren't uploaded to my channel currently. I totally accomplished this goal. I not only sent out my first newsletter, but I've sent out a few. My next accomplished goal was to recruit some beta readers for my book, and this did get done. It's currently going through the beta reading process right now. I have had some people send me feedback early, and so far all the feedback has been great. My beta readers are awesome, wonderful human beings. The next goal is one that I honestly wasn't sure would get accomplished, and it did. It was to do another violin kind of cover or video or something to that extent, because a while ago I did a violin cover of the Geralt of Rivia theme from the Witcher game. This time around, I decided I wanted to actually compose my own piece, and I wrote it myself, and I played all the parts, and it's about Kaladin and Syl from the Way of Kings series, and I had so much fun doing it. The next accomplished goal was to do another 3 funny 1-star reviews videos. If you haven't seen these, it's where I take a popular book or series and I find people that hate the book or series and I read their negative reviews to you guys, and I did. The next accomplished goal I tweaked slightly. It was to schedule an eye exam both for myself and my dad. My dad has never had glasses, but he's kind of just needing them now because he's getting older. For those of you that have seen my vlogs, and you've seen my dad in my vlogs, can you believe that my dad is going to be 72 years old? He's like the best looking 72-year-old ever, and I don't mean like he's just so handsome, because I mean, I think he's handsome because he's my dad, but he just looks amazing for being 72. It's crazy. But anyway, because he's a little on the older side, his vision when it comes to reading things is just not doing so great, and I know he needs to go to the eye doctor, but he's never had to do it before. So I was planning on scheduling an eye appointment for both of us, but after his car accident and he had to go to the doctor so much, he was like, I don't want to deal with that right now. So I was like, all right, well, we'll wait for you to get an eye appointment, but I still need to get my eyes checked. So I did. I scheduled an eye exam. It's coming up this Saturday. I'm really excited for new glasses and being able to see well again. The last accomplished goal was to find 3 more brands or products that are cruelty-free, meaning they don't test on animals, and I did that. That's it for my spring goals. I did accomplish at least half of them. I'm kind of surprised I even managed to accomplish any of them given how chaotic this last quarter was, but I'm super happy that I got at least half of them done. Now moving on to my summer goals, the first being to set aside 30 to 60 minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for answering comments on my videos, and those are the days generally that I upload, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I don't like waiting till, you know, the end of the week or 2 days later or whatever to get back to you guys. I want to try to be as prompt as possible, so I want to set aside half an hour to an hour every day that I post a video to get to chat with you. The next goal is to start Saturday morning reviews, which is, rather than it being Saturday morning cartoons like when we were all kids and we used to watch cartoons on Saturday mornings, I want to do Saturday morning reviews and to put them up on Saturdays so they don't interrupt regular filming schedule throughout the week. The next goal is to do 1 major buddy read each month. By the time this video goes up, I'm pretty sure the Poppy War buddy read will have started. And I'm actually really excited for this goal because I've done buddy reads in the past. I've always had a good time with it, but sometimes I do too many buddy reads at once, and I'm thinking by doing 1 major buddy read a month, it'll allow more people to connect with each other. It'll allow more of us to be able to read a book that we're all interested, so I'm just super excited about this goal. The next goal is to post on Instagram at least 3 times per week. The next goal is to start incorporating my beta readers' feedback. I'm totally gonna accomplish this goal. I'm very excited about it. The next couple goals are fitness goals, the first being to do some kind of cardio, likely riding my bike at least 2 times per week. The next would be to go for walks at least 2 times per week. And the last one would be to do some kind of weights also at least 2 times per week. The next goal has to do with food. My husband and I recently have been making an effort to only eat, if we're gonna eat meat or animal byproducts, they come from animals that are humanely raised. I want to find 5 more snacks and just kinds of food that either come from humanely raised animals or are completely vegan and don't even involve animals, and then I want to find 3 new super yummy recipes. The next 3 goals are all writing related. Currently, my first book in my fantasy series, Peace and Turmoil, is going through the beta reading process, and I really do want to get back into writing and working on book 2. So the first writing goal is to write at least 50,000 words in book 2. The next writing goal has to do with another book series that I'm working on, and it's so cool. Oh my gosh, the idea of it is so cool. The concept is so unique. There's literally no other book series out there like this, and so I really want to get back into this other series and work on it again. So the next 2 goals actually involve that. One is to edit everything that I've done so far on that book, and then the next goal is to rework the outline for it based off of the edits I make for the first chunk I've done. The next goal is a reading goal, and it's to read at least 18 books. And my last goal is to get my car cleaned at least 1 time per month, to go take it, get it washed, clean it out, vacuum it, all that good stuff, just 1 time per month. I feel like this is very doable. Anyway, that's it for my summer goals and a recap of my spring goals. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.